Hello and welcome back to my channel, Travel Buddies. You guys, we are a travel group. If you're looking for somebody to travel with, hit us down in the comments, hit our IG to see where we travel to and what we do. Now, we're getting to this story about how we bumped into something that we wasn't expecting in the Bahamas. Okay? Let's get started. It all started out on this great day in 2019. This was before the pandemic, so it was a spur of the moment type of trip. We booked the trip and we stayed at a resort. Resort not important on this story, but it was beaches. We used to stay at Breezes and Sandals, but we stayed at beaches. And usually when I travel and I go to a resort, I usually like to stay on the resort. I usually do not like to at that time in my life, didn't like to venture off. But now, there's no other way. If you visit a country, you have to see the country, okay? So now we travel and we go and visit all the outside things outside of the resort, and we're just not resort bougie, okay? So this particular vacation started out resort bougie. We came and we only did a 4-night, 5-day trip. Short trip, because we had to get back and get things done. So we get there on the first day, and a lot of people was leaving when we walked into the resort. They were leaving out. We were going in, and so we got there. It was midday when we got there. So we were like, okay, people just going to see Bahamas. So we go in, we check in. It was uneventful. Checked in, great. We go to our rooms, we come back down, there's a pool table, we shoot some pool, we get some drinks, we go to the pool, we go to the beach. When you first get to a resort, you go to check out your surroundings. So that's what we did. So we get to talking to bartenders and stuff. And it was like, so, tell us what to do. And why y'all not going down to fish fry? And me, being ignorant, when you don't know, you should research. I'm like, fish fry? I do not want to go sit around nobody frying no fish. Okay? I'm not doing that. So, my husband was like, oh, we might have to go check out fish fry. I'm like, I'm not going down nobody frying no fish. Okay? I'm not doing that. That I could do in New Orleans. Okay? Because that's where we're from. I said I could do that there. I'm not going. So, we enjoying our time or whatever. So, then we watched the show, and I was watching the show. A lot of people was coming back from out, and so we watched the show, and then towards the end of the show, people were leaving again. And we're like, golly, like a lot of people visiting from other resorts or whatever, and it's not that many people must be here. That's what we think it's ourselves. Not really, understanding why people keep leaving. Okay, so the next day, same deal. During the day, nobody's at the resort. So we're like, okay, tomorrow we're going to go off the resort and go shopping and stuff, because everybody's not staying at this resort for some reason. Something we don't know about. We'll find out, though. So we have again, going to because there's a lot of different restaurants on the resort. Going to different restaurants, and we're asking the bartenders and the waitresses, where's everybody at during the daytime? Oh, probably at Fish Fry. I ain't know about Fish Fry. Let me go ahead and order my food right here. I'm not going to no Fish Fry. Still not researching, not knowing. Again, you should research when you go out of the country to different places and spots to visit in those countries. So again, nighttime came, go to the show, everything is all good. Again, everybody leaves out. So I'm like, dang, tomorrow I can't wait to get out to this resort to find out what is really going on. Like, nobody won't be here. So third day, wake up, we decide we're gonna eat breakfast, get a mimosa for breakfast, and we getting off this resort like everybody else. So that's what we did. So we go to downtown Bahamas, where all the shops and everything is, and we go shopping. So the driver kept asking, y'all sure y'all want to go downtown? Y'all don't want to go to Fish Rock? I don't want to go to no Fish Rock. Can you bring me? So, I must have, pretty much insulted the guy, right? Because he was like, okay, fine. So he brings us to these shops and stuff in Bahamas. So we go, and we downtown and we shopping. And the locals down there, sweet, nice, very nice people, they started telling us, why y'all not at Carnival at the fish fry? We said, who? Carnival? Is Carnival here now? They was like, yes. Go down by the fish fry and you enjoy yourself. We like, wait, what is the fish fry? Like, you need to go see. So we shot down there. So I told my husband, I was like, well, he was like, let's go now. I was like, no. Let's just enjoy down here. And then tomorrow we'll go to the fish fry, which was our last day. So get back to the resort and everything, but traffic is really, really bad. So the driver's telling us, yeah, because the fish fry is over there. That's why. So once we get past this, we'll get past the traffic because everybody's at the fish fry. And I'm like, we'll go tomorrow. He was like, why don't we just go now? He was like, you sure you don't want us to drop you off to the fish fry? We'll go tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, the next day, which was tomorrow then, we get up to go down to the fish fry. When I tell you, I had so much fun at this fish fry. They have the cutest little shops, restaurants. There's a beach right behind it. And to top it all off, what's going on? I mean, we had a blast. We partied, we danced, we danced. I mean, we had to be out there a good 6 hours straight and not realizing that we could have been doing this 4 days straight. But because we didn't know and didn't do our research, we missed the diamond in the rough. We were just coming to Bahamas to chillax. And we missed the best thing, which was Carnival. I mean, we had a blast. So while we were out there for the 6 hours drinking and partying, I told my husband, I said, well, they didn't close the bathrooms and everything. We need to get back to the resort, right? And everybody was like, yeah, and get changed or whatever, because they had parties. Really? We missed all this? And they were like, yeah, y'all missed all this. Like, we were like really clueless. Okay, we were clueless. So we go back to so we was like, okay, let's go to the resort. Because they closed all the bathrooms. Like, it was just that crowded, that packed out there. We get in, none of the cabs wanted to leave. Like, they're not about to get in that traffic. Like, no. So we finally found one. It was like, yeah, I'm ready to get off. I know the byways, tryways to get around, all this. So we were like, let's do it. He was like, if y'all ready for adventure, I'm ready to do it. We ready. We get in that cab. I mean, I must have saw every little crevice of the Bahamas. This man, it took us every which way possible because there was so much traffic, okay? I missed all this these past 3 days that I was there. And my last day, I wanted to see the adventures. It took us almost 3 hours from the fish fry to where our resort was, which was probably not even 30 minutes because of how bad the traffic was. Until we get back, we will woe. When I tell you woe out, we will woe out. Like, literally, we was too tired to even go get dinner that night. I mean, I think we ordered room service and some drinks and, yeah, passed out because we had our flight in the morning. Like, we could have been doing this the whole trip. So, again, make sure you research when you go on vacation to find out what and who you missing. Because, baby, we missed out on our party. And we bought a party. Stay tuned to our next story time and you'll find out how we like to party. on our next story time. And I'm going to start throwing clips in on our next vacation because I lost the cord to my camera, so I can't download all the video clips, which I was going to put in this video, but I can't download them because I lost that cord, and I just ordered a new cord. So when that cord comes in, I'll be putting in clips on future videos for you to see, and I'll just tell you which vacation it was from, so you can kind of put in play what I was actually talking about on these videos. Hopefully I explained it good enough for you to make sure that you do research your vacations, know what you're going to do, be prepared, and don't be like we used to be and sit on them resorts, baby, because the party is not on the resort. Stay tuned for my next story time.